So hello, and today I'm at WatchPro, and there's actually a signage over there, but there's some chaps standing by it. But I noticed the WatchPro on the projector behind me, so that's why I'm standing here. Now, if I come over this way a little bit, there's a lounge here. So as you arrive, and if I slowly walk around, this is the Hotel Londoner. And you walk in, come downstairs, and WatchPro have this floor, so it is very, very nice. And so that's the entrance. Actually, and if I walk just over here, and behind me, I think are all the sponsors of the event, and hopefully I can get that in camera. It's pretty good. Now, what I'm going to do is actually I'm going to flick the camera. One moment. So I'm giving you my view of where I'm walking, and no, that's okay. I should have stood here. In fact, why don't I do that? Hold on. So this might be a better shot, but there is WatchPro behind me. In fact, if I'm showing you these things because they're sort of interesting. But what I will do, I'll flick the camera around again. So where I was standing just then, there you go, big WatchPro hoarding, and the main investors there. Now, after this, I will go upstairs to where eBay Pre-Owned is. But I thought to myself, why don't I show you the entrance to WatchPro? And so this is the very entrance, and if we just walk inside, you might get a look and feel for what this place looks like. And I'll just shorten my camera holder. So what I shall quickly do is, why don't I walk around? Now, as I've walked in, you can see that what first appears is Seiko and Prospects. So I'm going to really enjoy coming back there in a moment. There's Perle, but let's go in this direction. So if I start to walk along here, and I really don't want to be annoying everyone, and this is actually, I don't really enjoy doing this too much, but I'm wanting to give you a look and feel for what this place looks like. And you can see that it really is quite busy. And I won't go up to the watch stands necessarily just yet. So check back here, and you can see some of the pieces on display there. But let me continue walking around with what's here. Anywhere that looks like there is space, I'm going to walk up and show you what's in the cabinets. So, of course, we have Victorinox here, and I don't know that much about this brand, but I know it's, and I don't know what happened there. My camera froze for a moment. Anyway, I was saying that Victorinox is, for me, it's very sporty, it's outdoor. There is a lovely presentation here, but let me just swing over here. And, yes, so you'll recognize these models. And, if you are into outdoors and sports, of course, these are going to suit that. I don't know too much about them, but I thought what's important is that I give you a shot, give you a look at what's here. So that's mundane. Now, if I just come around again, let's go back to this cabinet. The reason I'm here is because it is quite busy in here, but I can see the opportunity to show you the cabinets and the pieces inside the cabinets. So I'm going to come out, that's Victorinox, and let's just whiz round we have Sinn here. That's going to be very, very cool. I can see there's a lot of people sort of in there at the moment, so it might be difficult me shoving my camera in. But if I hold on, then there might be a window. But anyway, so we've got Sinn here, and there's a lot of people there. We have Squale over there. There is a lot of people here. I wonder if I can pull the camera up this way. You can probably get a feel for how many people are here. For me, this is busy. There are a lot of people here. And there are brands that I don't actually, off the top of my head, recognise. I mean, I like the colourway there. Out of order. So that's the first time I'm actually aware of this brand, but the watch looks lovely. And I suppose I should go up to that. Anyway, I've got Squale and Sinn here. And these are two brands that I really do like. Let me just wriggle away here. And yeah, so it's going to be difficult for me to get the camera in there. I have actually had a quick look at some of the Squale pieces, and I really want to go back there. Guys, look who I bumped into. You're going to recognize.
How are we doing?
This is Russel. I'm going to spin the camera around. Hold on. So, guys, look. This is Russel.
It is a pleasure to be here with a fellow content creator.
That's right. And once again, I've just grabbed him. So you know, this
he grabbed me and shoved this on.
I know.
Yeah. It's all good.
So you know, he's unprepared. I forced him into talking to me. And but we're both at WatchPro. But first of all, just in case people don't recognise you, I'm sure they will.
Ah, it's the hair, the face, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, yeah.
And your YouTube channel is
the Mad Watch Collector.
The Mad Watch Collector.
Yeah.
When I saw him, the word "mad" sprang to my mind initially, and I said, "Hey, it's the Mad guy."
That's what I get called all the time.
Our
you know,
next talk
that's all good.
Starting at 3:50.
Here we go.
It is a brief history of Rolex, hosted by
Andrew.
Morgan.
This will be Andrew's.
Yes.
Starting in a couple of minutes at 3:50.
Looking forward to that.
Okay. This.
Where do they do it? Is it down the end?
Do you know? I don't know. So what you've just heard is the next talk by Andrew of Watchfinder & Co. Isn't it?
Yeah, Andrew. Morgan.
So this video will end before that happens. Anyway, this is Russel of the Mad Watch Collector.
Pleasure.
And it's very nice to meet you.
Thank you, my friend, and all the best.
Thank you. So I just met Russel of the Mad Watch Collector there, and I grabbed him. But I'm at the location where Sinn and Squale are, and I'm waiting because the people are here and it's very busy. But I'm waiting to shove my camera into the watches to show you. And so I'm going to hover around. In a moment, I'll spin it round so that you can see them. So I'm still sort of hovering, but here is Squale, and of course, you know, these and out of order. I knew it was going to happen. If I waited long enough, I'd be able to get some Squale watches in view here. Now look at these. Now I know that there are. I know Squale is a very popular brand, and you know, they are liked by a lot of people. And I recognise, for example, this watch with the yellow dial. It's lovely, and I recognise this one also. And actually, before I shot this video, I did have a look at this again. And I thought, in the hand, it feels and looks fantastic. And I like the stand it's on because it's easy for me to get to. Anyway, I might, let me put that back. I've only got one hand free here, so it's going to be tricky. But these are super watches. I know I should know all the reference numbers, but I don't. I'm not going to take this off because they're a bit tricky to get back on. But I must admit, I'm very surprised actually to see these in the hand like this, because they are very impressive. Now also, I've noticed this one. I'm not going to attempt to remember the reference number, but it's really nice. The quality, look, and luster of the bezel there is super. I am assuming it's sapphire, a sapphire covered bezel at the very least, and obviously a sapphire crystal. But that is lovely. That's really nice. And the one that I also liked is the blue and white one here. So let me see if I can. There we go. Look at that. Now, in the hand like this, it is super. and it has this very nice, shiny, shimmery look to it. The indices and the applied markers all sort of have a 3D look to them. They are very, very nice. This is lovely, especially on this leather strap. The colour matches very, very nicely. But if I just pan out a little, there you go. Maybe what I should do is let me zoom in a little. Let me see how. There we go. Hopefully my camera's not bouncing around too much, but look at those. They are super. I think these are some of Squale's new pieces, and hopefully the shake isn't too bad. I do apologise if I am shaking. And off the top of my head, I don't remember the reference. It might be something like the Squale 1521, but of course it's a dive watch. This is obviously a bronze piece. Well, not obviously, but it looks to me like it is bronze. But I can tell you, these watches are lovely. Now, I'm very happy that I've actually seen them in the hand like this, because they are lovely. And of course, what's on the hoarding here, that looks so cool. I don't see that. Oh, I don't see that one here. That looks like a special edition, but it's very, very nice. And I can see people behind me wanting to come and have a look at these watches, so I'm going to stand back in a moment and leave the stand alone. But look at that. I have looked at Squale a number of times, and now I'm here once again seeing these pieces. I'm very pleased I have done, because they're very, very nice. And I would definitely wear these. The one that's grabbing my attention for sure is this one. And again, I'm so sorry, I don't remember the reference number. But it's very, very nice. I've got a feeling that the bezel, you actually have to press down to operate it. But that is lovely. That is very, very nice. And I'm going to take it off the stand one more time to show you the side profile. You know, it looks quite chunky there, but I like chunky watches, so that thing appeals to me. And the case has got this wonderful detail as it merges onto the lug width where the strap joins it. That is very nice, and I love where the crown is. I wonder if I need to somehow have both my hands free. Let me fiddle around and see if I can do that. I shall try and do that now. So my opportunity presented itself for me to come over to Sinn. Now, some people, once again, they've just walked off, so it's enabled me to come over here and show you the pieces in the cabinet. Now, I hope that is focusing okay. Yeah, I think it is. Sometimes I can't always see if it's focused very well. But once again, I'm at Sinn, and it's opposite Squale. But and Sinn is it's another brand that it is a brand that I do like, and I've actually owned a couple of Sinns actually. So I do like this brand, and I know that the watch featured on this back place is one of their new chronographs. And I really like chronographs. You might have worked that one out. Now, I don't think. Hello. I don't think I'm going to get over there. But anyway, the pieces here, they're super. They really are. Look at that. Hello. I'm just having a nosy at your pieces. In fact, I'll just come off camera a moment. So this lady, she's walked over and said hello, and I was just explaining to her that I'm wanting to look at these watches in the cabinet, and I recognise this chronograph on there, and I actually looked at that the other day, so it's something that and I like it a lot.
Do you want to have another look?
Oh yes, if that's possible.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Oh, that would be great.
Let me see if I can steal it from my colleague.
Yes, okay. Right, here we go. If we're lucky, we're going. Brilliant.
Here we go.
Okay. This is very helpful. So I'm just going to hopefully get the lighting as good as I can.
I have a light here if you want.
No, this looks okay actually. Yeah. That is super. Do you know what I might do? I'm just going to pause and put my camera on its stand. So guys, look at this. And so this is Sinn's. Is it the 356?
It is indeed the 356.
And I'll just show you this lady. So you should be able to
every diver watches are made of
add some information. And so I do know a little bit about this. So this does this have the sapphire crystal, or is it the?
Well, the standard version, this one that you are holding right now, does not have the sapphire crystal. It has the acrylic crystal. But you can get the sapphire crystal as an add-on if you push.
Yeah, because I think the case back sometimes denotes if it has sapphire.
It can do. Usually we do the sapphire crystal in combination with the sapphire crystal case back. That is very true. But we also, for quite a while, we had the option of upgrading the case back to a sapphire crystal case back, even if you don't have the sapphire crystal on top.
With 5,000 meters and more.
You know, this in the hand is lovely. But I find that whenever I hold these watches, I always like them. But I do like the colourway of this. And also, it's my opinion, I think this size is a very popular size at the moment. Is it around 38mm?
It is indeed 38.5, and it works on basically every wrist, unless it's very, very slim or very large. Yeah, that's a good size for you.
Yeah, look at that. No, that is lovely.
And the nice thing is, you still have room if you want to include a metal bracelet on it, which will make it a little bigger.
Yeah, I'm probably a metal bracelet fan myself.
As well, but we had a tender and we could write
so you can probably see
the combat swimmer, special force department of the Bundeswehr.
That looks great.
GSG9,
and so this is the
special unit,
356.
and there goes the diving. And they had a tender, they requested a watch,
a name?
which is readable.
It's the Pilot Classic ASE.
Pilot Classic ASE.
Underwater, you can't see anything anymore because the
that is really, really lovely.
And we saw.
You know, I'm almost wanting to put the camera down and just feel about it myself. But that is really very nice. You know, thank you very, very much.
You're very welcome.
It seems very flat, almost, although the.
So I'm going to pull myself away from Sinn and Squale, and I'm going to try and continue to capture the look and feel of this place. And you know, it is very nice here. And once again, I think, you know, oh, Zodiac, so yeah, a lot of people are going to recognise this brand. And if I, oh yes, look at these. Now, I don't want to annoy people, but let me see if I can get this in the hand and show you. Okay, thank you. Hi. Look at that. That is super. Yeah, that's very nice. Now, I do like these, well, I call them fruity colours, because but I think you know, you can wear, you know, these colourful pieces at any time, really. I certainly do. Look at that. These are lovely. I'm speaking quietly because I don't really want to annoy you know, other people here. But what I will do is I'll come back to Zodiac and hopefully I can stick my camera in. But you can see that there's a lot of people here. But let me get around here. Now look, we've got Seiko here. Now I'm going to go there in a moment. I will go there in one moment. But let me finish the circuit that I'm on here. Somewhere to sit with your laptop or have a break. The coffee machine is over there. I know that because I've already been. And I think that's actually provided by BMW. They must be one of the sponsors. So it's very, very cool. And of course we've got Wolf. And I actually shot a photograph of my coffee right there. And I will, if I remember, I shall insert that photo. But of course we have the Wolf Winder. We have somewhere else to sit. We have BMW. And there is a massage chair over there, which is very, very nice. And yeah, it's some more. Oh, these are wolf whiners again. But you can see what I'm doing here. I'm trying to get over to Seiko, and so it is busy here. It's been like this the whole time that I've been here. Now, I don't know how this is going to unpack. I'm going to pause for a moment. I'll pause for a moment. So right, Seiko and prospects. Now, I know there's some really popular stuff here. I mean, these are pieces that I really like myself. So I thought I'm just going to show you what they've displayed like this. Now, I don't know how the lighting is. It's probably okay. Yeah. I don't always see how in focus these pieces are, but they should be in focus okay. And now I know this is a new release, and I forget its name, and it is very intriguing, and I imagine very popular. I have looked at it a number of times, wanting to understand a bit more how it works. It's obviously, well, it's a chronograph. Yeah, it is very cool. Maybe I'll come back to that. And then we have a different colorway of that chronograph. I should know all the names here. Oh, I like the look of that, whatever that one is. And have I got that in shot? I hopefully have. Once again, I am a chronograph fan, so straight away that does appeal. In fact, both these dark coloured versions, I'm assuming it's stainless steel that's DLC treated, or it could be anyway, I should know, and maybe I'll come back. But anyway, let's get round and show you what's here. So it is very, very nice. And so I'm having to, I'm just going to take the camera in here into, so these were the, I recognise the green piece there, because that was featured at GPHG. And these look super. It reminds me of the Marine Master 300, and I think this is very similar to that, or is it the newer version? I don't know, but I will chat to someone, and I should get an explanation on camera actually. And I know these here. Oh, that blue one there is a Marine Master 300. And in blue it looks really nice. And the two either side, I do apologise. These are divers that Seiko's released, and these are they're much better. Well, they're not much better quality, but they are a higher build quality than some of their other models. So these models are getting, very capable from a quality point of view. They really are. Achieving the next level up with respect to the quality of the build and specifications. But they look. I mean, those three there. I would want to wear all of those. I mean, that's exactly the sort of thing that I really do like. And I'm hoping that you should be able to see that. Yeah, that blue like this is absolutely fantastic. It really is. Yeah, showing you these like this makes me think to myself, gosh, I want to buy one of those. It really does. These look great. Now I think on this occasion, you can't get your hands on them. That they want them in the case like this, and I sort of understand that. So there's the black Marine Master there. That looks super. And of course the tuners. They look really good. Now I've never actually had a tuner, but they are super. This one is super. Look at that. It's very, very nice. And that is a turtle, I think. Anyway, of course, these are all diving styles, and they are really, they're very, very nice. These are popular watches for a reason. They look super. Anyway, I know that there is a Willard somewhere, and I'll see if I can find it. So guys, I mentioned the Willard, and this guy, Will here, very kindly, I know he's wearing the Willard, and he very kindly said I could have a look at it, and he might be able to answer questions that about it that I don't know myself. But anyway, I'm going to put my camera down here because I'm able to get hello, Will.
Hi, how you doing?
I realised I just grabbed his watch off him, but okay. One of the reasons that I wanted to look at this is because I'm aware of this watch, and it was actually a watch that I wanted to actually buy myself when it was first released. Now I know it was made famous by the actor
Martin Sheen.
Martin Sheen in Apocalypse Now.
I think it was, the Vietnam, the Vietnam movie. Yeah,
and it's so that is such a cool movie. And recently I did watch that, but it was more for the movie. But I know that this watch has a relationship to that actor because he wore it in that movie. Anyway, the reason that I'm holding it is because it is such a nice watch. Now, I know, okay, we have the raffle there. You might not be, okay, well, I'll just keep talking. So the reason that this watch is, so I'm going to use my words. This is one of Seiko's more premium watches, and I know that you have other similar models that have this style. But for me, I love the crown at 4 o'clock, and the way it's engineered, and the way that the case protects the crown. It's a feature that a geek like me, I really like. But I love the aesthetic and the cushion case. And I know that it has. Have you hardened? Does this model have a hardened steel?
Yes, it is. Yeah. So
okay.
So a lot of that finishing is protected with a hardened coating. So it just helps a little bit keeping the longevity of that finishing.
Yeah, and I know that. Well, my opinion is that steel is a very good choice of case material anyway. But if it's hardened, I know that to a watch collector, that's going to be a very popular attribute, a mechanical property of the watch. And it looks to me, I'm pretty sure that the crystal is sapphire.
It is, yeah.
But it looks like the bezel is made of a lovely material also. I don't actually know what that material is, but it looks, because it's just my opinion, but I know Seiko in the last few years, they focused on the mechanical properties of the materials that they use. So, for example, I think it's some of your new models that used to have the mineral crystal. You have sapphire.
Yes.
And this has a lovely sheen. The bezel has a lovely coating. I don't know what that is, but it looks absolutely. It looks so attractive, and I hope on camera people can see that. But it is super, and I know that it has the movement 8L35. I know that's a lovely movement because I've actually owned a Seiko before with that movement, and it was and it was a lot more accurate than my other mechanical watches. So it was. I know it's a nice movement, but just seeing this like this, it is super. That is lovely. And for me, what I really like about it is it looks cool.
It does look great.
Yeah, that is such a lovely watch. And I actually have a few straps, and I know that they would suit this.
Yeah.
And I do like changing straps myself, but that is lovely. Will, thank you very much for allowing me to grab you.
Yeah, no worries at all.
And grab the watch off you. Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.